Evan's Brave Adventure in Neverland with Peter Pan. Once upon a time in a magical place called Neverland, there lived a boy named Evan. He was 7 years old and full of curiosity and wonder. Evan had heard many stories about Neverland, a place where one never grows up, and he always dreamed of visiting it. Little did he know that his dream was about to come true. One night, just as Evan was getting ready to go to bed, he heard a soft tapping on his window. He opened it and found a small, shining figure hovering outside. It was Tinker Bell, the best friend of the famous Peter Pan. "Hello, Evan." Tinker Bell chimed in a voice as sweet as a bell. "I've come to take you to Neverland. Peter Pan is waiting for you." Evan's eyes widened with excitement. "Really? I'm going to Neverland." "Yes," Tinker Bell replied. "But we must hurry. Follow me." With that, Evan climbed out of his window and followed Tinker Bell into the night sky. They flew over rooftops, through clouds, and finally landed in the enchanting land of Neverland. As soon as they arrived, Peter Pan greeted them with a big smile. "Welcome, Evan," Peter Pan said. "We've been waiting for you. Are you ready for an adventure?" "Yes," Evan exclaimed, his heart pounding with excitement. Peter Pan took Evan's hand, and together with Tinker Bell, they flew across the island. They soared over lush forests, sparkling lagoons, and hidden grottos. Evan marveled at the beauty of Neverland and the sense of freedom that came with flying. As they flew, Peter Pan told Evan about their first mission. "Captain Hook has been causing trouble again," Peter Pan explained. "He and his band of pirates have stolen the treasure that belongs to the Lost Boys. We need to get it back." Evan felt a mixture of excitement and nervousness. He had heard tales of the notorious Captain Hook, Peter Pan's archenemy. But he also knew that Peter Pan was brave and clever, and with Tinker Bell's magic, he felt confident they could succeed. They landed near Captain Hook's ship, the Jolly Roger, which was anchored in a hidden cove. The ship was guarded by fearsome pirates, but Peter Pan had a plan. With a wink to Evan, he whispered, "We'll sneak aboard and find the treasure. Stay close and be brave." With Tinker Bell's magic, they became invisible, allowing them to slip past the pirates undetected. They crept through the dark corridors of the ship, searching for the treasure. Evan's heart raced with every step, but he knew he had to be brave and trust Peter Pan. After what felt like an eternity, they reached the treasure room. It was filled with glittering coins, jewels, and other precious items. Evan's eyes widened in amazement. They had found it. But just as they were about to grab the treasure, Captain Hook appeared, his hook gleaming in the dim light. "So, Peter Pan, you've come to steal my treasure, have you?" he sneered. Peter Pan stood tall and fearless. "It doesn't belong to you, Hook. It belongs to the Lost Boys. And we're taking it back." Evan's heart pounded. This was the moment of truth. He had to be brave. Remembering Peter Pan's confidence, Evan stepped forward. "We won't let you keep it," he declared, his voice steadied despite his fear. Captain Hook was taken aback by Evan's bravery. Well, it seems you have a new friend, Pan. But two can play at this game." With a swift move, Peter Pan and Evan worked together to outsmart Captain Hook. They used their agility and quick thinking to dodge his attacks, and with Tinker Bell's help, they managed to distract the pirates. In a daring move, Peter Pan snatched the treasure and they made their escape, flying out of the ship and into the night sky. As they flew back to the Lost Boys' hideout, Evan felt a rush of pride and accomplishment. He had faced his fears and shown bravery, just like Peter Pan. When they returned, the Lost Boys cheered and celebrated their victory. Peter Pan placed a piece of chocolate cake, Evan's favorite dessert, in front of him as a reward for his bravery. "You were amazing, Evan," Peter Pan said with a smile. "You showed true bravery today. I'm proud of you." Evan beamed with pride. "Thank you, Peter. I couldn't have done it without you and Tinker Bell." That night, as they sat around the campfire, Peter Pan told stories of his adventures and the importance of friendship and bravery. Evan listened intently, feeling a deep sense of camaraderie with his new friends. He knew that no matter what challenges he faced, he could always find strength in friendship and courage. As the fire's glow faded and the stars shone brightly overhead, Evan felt a sense of peace and contentment. He had learned the true meaning of bravery and the value of friendship. And as he drifted off to sleep in the magical land of Neverland, he knew that he would carry these lessons with him always. From that day on, Evan and Peter Pan shared many more adventures together, always facing challenges with bravery and relying on the strength of their friendship. And whenever Evan faced difficulties in his life, he remembered the lessons he learned in Neverland, knowing that with courage and friends by his side, he could overcome anything.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.